Wow. Just wow. I didn't think it was going to happen, but it actually did. Ladies and gentlemen, John Cena is the new Intercontinental Champion. Man, how we got here was awesome too. So let's talk about it. So Monday Night Raw kicks off with Triple H. He's inside the ring and he is presenting John Cena to Boston, Massachusetts, because that's where John Cena's from. So Triple H starts his promo as he says, "We live in a time where many people have their own opinions. Everybody has their opinion. The fans, the media, the talent. I see it every day, as a fan, as a promoter, and as a wrestler. There's only one person who is the greatest of all time, who sells tickets, who sells everything in the ring for the past 20 years, who could destroy everyone on the mic, who did everything with a smile on his face because he loved the business. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the greatest of all time, John Cena." And what an entrance for John Cena. The crowd loving him so much. Everybody on their damn phones. So John Cena is embracing the love that he's getting. And here he says, "I've been asked a lot on who I like to face, but I wanted to hear a question. And Triple H asked it for me. What did I want to do? What was my goal? And my goal was to give back everybody for what they gave me. And that is opportunities. Anyone who wants to retire me has to do a lot, because it's not going to be easy. My last match will also be an opportunity to close the chapter, but leave it well for the next generation. So at Saturday night's main event, we will have exhibition matches between main roster superstars versus NXT superstars." So then, as Cena was about to continue, Dominik Mysterio comes out. And man, this feels like 2022/2023 Dominik Mysterio all over again. This dude got massive heat from the crowd. So he goes over to Triple H and he says, "Hunter, you gotta do something about what happened last week. That deadbeat interrupted my celebration. John Cena, it's not about you. It's not about Boston. It's about me." And then John Cena tells Dom, "Fine speech, kid. Dominik, you're forgetting on who you're talking to. You say that you would want to fight me anytime, anywhere, any place? How about tonight, here in Boston?" So Dominik comes back and he says, "Cena, you're gonna need more than magic to beat me, because I'm not even in my prime yet. I'm already better than you than what you did best. And in any era, I'd still kick your ass." Oh, and while this was happening, the crowd were chanting to Dom, "You effed up," and "Shut the F up" chants. So then, as Dominik Mysterio and John Cena were going face to face, Triple H actually makes the match. Dominik Mysterio versus John Cena for the Intercontinental Championship. So heading into the match here, Dominik Mysterio tries to get the easy way out as he tries to cheat. But then John Cena knows exactly what he's doing. He's seen this before. So then, as John Cena was going for an attitude adjustment, the referee gets knocked out because Dominik was holding onto the ropes. Cena was trying to pull Dominik off the ropes, and as he did, it knocked out the referee. Cena also tries to go for the STF. Dominik taps, but there's no ref. So then we get a new referee in this match. Dominik Mysterio tries to go for the 619 and does it. He goes to the top rope. He does a frog splash, but then he actually gets caught because Cena rolls through and does an attitude adjustment to Dominik Mysterio. 1, 2, 3, and we have a new Intercontinental Champion, and his name is John Cena. And man, what an incredible moment that was. Seeing John Cena capture a title that he has never won is what makes this so special, especially when it's in front of his hometown crowd. So then, it was now time for the Last Time Is Now tournament. There were 2 matches on the show. So the first match on this tournament was Damian Priest versus Rusev. So heading towards the end of the match here, Damian Priest was going for a South of Heaven chokeslam. But then Rusev started messing with Damian Priest's eye. If you guys don't know, Damian Priest has an eye injury because he was struck by a fireball by Aleister Black when SmackDown was in Australia. So Damian Priest is in the corner. Rusev is right behind Damian Priest. He's going after Damian Priest's eye. And the referee's trying to stop him. So he does stop. And then Rusev does his Machka kick. 1, 2, 3. And Rusev advances in the tournament. So the next match in the Last Time Is Now tournament, it is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sheamus. So at the end of the match, it looked like Shinsuke Nakamura was going for a Kinshasa, but then Sheamus out of nowhere does a bro kick. 1, 2, 3, and Sheamus moves on in the tournament. But guys, there were also some War Games build up as well, as we already have the men's War Games set, not fully set, but set, and the women's War Games is also set. Which, as for the men, as of right now, it's 3 versus 3. It's CM Punk, Jey Uso, and Cody Rhodes versus Logan Clown and The Vision, meaning Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Now, how do we get here? Well, CM Punk comes out and he calls out Logan Clown. Logan Clown comes out, Punk wants to fight. But Logan Clown was not alone because he had The Vision with him. So The Vision and Logan Clown surround the ring. Jey Uso comes from behind, out of nowhere with no theme music and no yeeting. So he comes out and helps CM Punk. Didn't these guys have problems before? And since this was a 3-on-2 situation, Cody Rhodes comes out and helps out CM Punk and Jey Uso. Now you're probably asking, why is Cody Rhodes now in this? Well, if you don't know, last Friday on SmackDown, Drew McIntyre got suspended. So who does Cody Rhodes feud with now that Drew McIntyre is suspended? Well, I don't think there's anybody else on the SmackDown roster that wants Cody. So then, they decided to send Cody over to Monday Night Raw to be a part of War Games. And as for the ladies, we had new women's tag team champions in the Kabuki Warriors because of shenanigans from Nia Jax and the newest superstar on the main roster, Lash Legend. So after the match, they all go after Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Now, we get Io Sky making her return. But not just Io Sky, Rhea Ripley also makes her return as well. So, we all know where this was going. 4 versus 4, War Games. And that is how Monday Night Raw went off the air. This was a really good Monday Night Raw. I will have to give WWE the credit. I'm still not sure about that women's War Games. Do I rant about it like how I did it last year? Maybe not. But what did you guys think of this week's Monday Night Raw? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, tap the notification bell for more videos, follow me on Twitter @EthanSoyShow, and I'll see you in the next one.